Udamy się z powrotem do Batesa. Strasznie dużo latania, ale cóż, w końcu przygotówka. Okej, Bates, powiesz nam coś?
Do you need anything, sir?
I would like to ask.
Certainly, sir.
I found this at that place you took me to.
You mean where Sir William?
Yes, I'm quite sure it can shed some light on what has happened.
I am not as optimistic as you are, sir. Maybe you should hand the object over to Detective Collier.
Bates, this thing may help us discover something new.
I know one thing, sir. Sir William is dead, and no one can do anything to change that.
You don't happen to believe that it was a suicide or an accident, do you? I have known William too long to believe that.
Well, I have already offered my opinion on the matter. Can I go now, sir?
You surprise me, Bates.
I'm sorry, sir. Talk to Henry. He was working on the flower beds that evening. He might know more than I do.
It seems to me that Bates knows something he doesn't want to talk about. But why would he do that? No, I'm not too sure.
Okej,
I think I will go now.
I'll return to my...
dobra. To idziemy do Henry'ego, ogrodnika. Poznamy nową postać w grze. To jest taką... Właśnie o Henrym już słyszeliśmy, że to pijaczyna i w ogóle. Za chwilę gdzieś tutaj on powinien być. Patrzcie, mamy piękny widok na zamek Black Mirror, mamy drzewka i to jest bardzo cudowny screen. Zastanawiam się tylko, która godzina może to być? Czy to jest wieczór? Właśnie taka 18, 19, tak wiosną, nie mam pojęcia, ale ładnie to wygląda dość. Stąd coś liście mamy, tu jest Henry.
Smoke from the leaves smells nice.
Pogadamy.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. My name is Henry. I take care of the garden. It's not an easy job. I don't have anyone to help me. But you probably wanted to speak about something else, sir. What can I do for you, sir?
I would just like to ask a few questions.
Okej. Henry ma okropną miniaturę. Boże, te oczy ma takie wytrzeszczone. Masakra.
How long have you been working here, Henry?
About a year, sir.
The garden seems rather deteriorated. Everything used to blossom around here, but now...
I'm trying hard, sir. But I can't get everything done just by myself. This garden is really a lot of work, sir.
Tell me, Henry, what did you think of William?
I didn't really know him, sir. I'd scarcely seen him.
You have worked here every day and you hardly saw him?
Well, you see, Sir William wouldn't go to the garden very often, and I only do what Madame Victoria tells me. Bates was the only one allowed in his study. He wouldn't let anyone else in.
Is there anything else you can tell me about him?
I don't really feel like talking about him with you.
Why not?
How would I put it? Everyone reckoned he was a bit of a loony. You know what I mean.
Go on.
I don't really want to talk about it with you, sir. Please ask someone else.
What does that mean? Why would anybody pursue William as mad?
Fotografia.
Henry, do you recognize the man in this picture? Have you ever seen him?
No, sir. I don't think I have. Who is it? Should I know him?
No, probably not. I just wanted to know if you had ever met him.
I'm sorry, sir.
Have a look at this. I found it under the old tower.
Why are you showing it to me, sir?
Well, I showed it to Bates, and he suggested I speak with you. Do you know anything about it?
Me? I don't see why I should. I've never seen anything like it before.
He also said you had been trimming the shrubs in the area that afternoon.
Yes, that's true, but I have nothing to do with this thing.
Calm down. Just tell me what you know about it, that's all.
All right, then. But you have to promise you won't tell Madam. I can't afford to lose my job.
Of course. Go ahead.
Well, I don't really know what it is, but I found a similar piece near that place.
Do you have it with you?
No, not really. You see, I had to pawn it. I was broke.
Pawn? It doesn't seem to be of any special value.
Well, maybe not the one you're holding in your hand, but there was a beautiful gem. A ruby, I'd say, in the one I found.
Where did you pawn it?
At old Murray's. Where else?
It's good that you told me while there's still time. Give me your bill of exchange, and I will redeem the object.
But I haven't got it. I don't know where I've put it.
Henry, it's very important. Try to remember.
I have no idea where it could be. But you won't forget about your promise, will you? It's going to stay just between us. Right, sir?
We shall see.
Strasznie wrenny.
Henry, let's return to that bill of exchange.
I knew you'd ask, but believe me, sir, I really haven't got it.
You needed the money, so you conveniently lost the bill of exchange?
Well, yes, I needed the money, not the bill. I really didn't intend to redeem that thing. Somebody might be interested in where I found the thing, and I could lose my job.
You're going to lose it for sure if you don't give me that bill.
But I haven't got it. You really promised this would stay between us.
Henry, you need to realize that this is very important. You had better get that bill for me.
I'd give it to you right away, if I could, sir.
All right. I don't believe a word of what he's saying.
Tak, kłamie
I
dość.
will leave you to your work.
My może jeszcze pójdziemy nieco do góry, obejrzeć ogrody. Pokażę wam. Okej, tam mamy wejście od strony kuchni. Jakieś martwe drzewo.
It must be centuries old. It invokes a rather queer feeling in me.
Tam jakaś altana.
I used to play in it when I was a little kid. Back then, it wasn't so
Okej. Jak się szło tam? Okej. Tutaj za dom idziemy jeszcze. Ławeczka.
The fallen tree has surrounded it completely. There's no way to reach it.
Fontanna.
Its water used to be crystal clear. I'll tell Henry to clean it up. It can't stay this dirty. Its water used to be... Its water...
Tak, musimy wspomnieć Henry'emu o tym. Tam jeszcze jakieś trees.
This is where the
Przytłumaczone.
oldest trees grew. Victoria loved them so much. And this is what's left of them.
No, Henry się w ogóle nie zajmuje tym ogrodem. No bo rzeczywiście za dużo to jest. Dobra, chodźmy, wrócimy do niego. Każemy mu wyczyścić tę fontannę. I żeby znaleźć ten weksel. Jeszcze do szklarni potem.
Henry?
Yes?
Why doesn't anyone maintain the rear garden?
I don't know, sir. Probably because nobody ever goes there.
And what about the fountain? There used to be fish in it once. I have no problem with the rear garden as such, but I want you to clean the fountain.
But, sir, isn't that rather futile? I mean, it can't even be seen from the front. It's going to be a lot of wasted work.
Either you clean it by tomorrow, or you can start looking for a new job.
As you wish, sir.
I will leave you to your work.
Okej. To mu dość trochę rozkazaliśmy. Jeszcze popatrzymy tutaj. Co z gałęzi?
The wood is ready to go into the grinder.
Woryki.
They're full of leaves. Henry has plenty of work taking care of the garden.
No,
All those leaves will get burnt in the end.
okej. Rozdrabniacz.
It looks like blood. Is this possible?
Tak, czyżby to była krew? Czyżby Henry kogoś tutaj zmielił? Lub coś? Jakąś wiewiórkę, jakieś zwierzątko? Gadaj nam tu. Może zabijasz zwierzątka dla zabawy, no? Musi nudzić się.
Henry, there's blood in the grinder in front of the greenhouse. Where did it come from?
But that's impossible, sir. I only put branches in it. Are you quite sure?
Perhaps you're right. I probably imagined it. I should probably take a rest. Who knows what I've seen? I will leave you to your work.
Okej. Tabletki mamy zażyć, czy coś?
I often have headaches. I'd better keep them.
Nie, ale wróćmy się. Tutaj.
There is nothing here. I could swear I had seen blood.
No i niestety krwi nie ma.
I'd better take my medication.
Okej. Idziemy teraz do Roberta, żeby zapytać się go, czy ma wywoływacz do filmów, żeby wywołać te zdjęcia. Będą one nam potrzebne, żeby bardziej się przyjrzeć temu zdjęciu tajemniczemu. No, otwieraj.
May I disturb you for a few moments? I would like to ask a couple of questions.
All right. I'm listening.
Okej, o, możemy
Here's
oddać
your
mu
key
klucz.
back, Robert.
Oh, thanks. Have you found what you needed?
Yes, I have.
I wywołanie filmu.
Robert, do you know where I can get that film you gave me developed?
I only know of Murray in Willow Creek.
A,
I go to him myself when I need some pictures developed. He has a dark room in his pawn shop. Do you know where it is?
Yes, I remember that shop.
Right in.
I guess I should go there. I must go now.
nawet na pewno.
Right then. I'll return to my work.
Okej, mapa. Czy możemy udać się już do Willow Creek? Możemy! Jej!
I'm glad to see this place again. William often took me here when I was just a little boy. Oh well, it's such a long time, but my memories are as clear as yesterday morning. How many years have I actually been away?
Tak, mamy Willow Creek. Jest to dość malutkie miasteczko. W późniejszych częściach jest nieco bardziej rozbudowane. No, może troszeczkę pooglądamy je tu.
It must be hundreds of years old.
Ładne jest w sumie.
It seems to be on the verge of dying.
Schody.
Stairs for launching the boats. It will be easier to cross the river using the bridge.
Tutaj mamy... Nie wodorosty, tylko... Trzcina? Trzcina, no. Tu mamy do pubu wejść, możemy. Tutaj mamy wędkarza, pogadamy nieco z nim o Willow Creek.
Excuse me, may I speak with you?
Sure you can, young man.
Okej. O rybach biorą.
So how is it going today?
I'm going to catch a big one today. I hope. If only it will rain.
You mean because of the fish? Have you caught anything yet?
Not a scale. My luck was much better yesterday. Fish are too smart. They won't go out of water.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Heh, I had a very nice one on the hook a while ago, but it managed to slip away in the last second. I dragged it in as far as the pier, but then it snapped my line. The biggest and oldest ones are truly cunning. They get tangled in the seaweed at the bottom, and then wait until you snap the line yourself.
Why don't you fish further out in the river?
My old boat has too many leaks. Besides, I enjoy fishing this way better.
Good luck to you. I have to go now.
Thanks. I hope it will start raining soon.
No. Ja bym nie chciał, żeby padało. Przynajmniej chwilowo. Okej, mamy tu jakiegoś chłopca. Pogadajmy, zagadajmy go. Wilk.
Hi, what's your name?
I won't tell you that. I must not talk to strangers. My mum has forbidden me.
So, will you tell me your name if I tell you mine?
No, I don't know you. Have you got some sweets? Maybe some chocolate?
Would you like some sweets?
Sure, that would be great. Are they chocolate?
I don't really know.
Tak,
My
zdobyliśmy.
name is Samuel Gordon. Will you tell me your name too?
Well, why not then? I'm Vic.
Do you know of anything interesting going on around here? I haven't been in this place in a very long time.
Probably not. Nothing much happens here. This village is terribly boring, you know.
I see.
Can I go play again?
Of course. Watch out for the windows.
Yeah, don't worry.
Fotografię możemy pokazać.
Vic,
Okej.
have you ever seen the man in this picture?
Let me see. No, I guess I haven't. I would have surely remembered that one. He looks pretty stupid. Why are you looking for him, Samuel? Are you related?
You had better watch your mouth.
Come on, that was just a joke.
Mieliśmy słodycze. Chyba mu już oddaliśmy. Tak mi się wydaje, bo nie widzę ich tu. Dobra, Wik nam na razie nic nie powie. Możemy jeszcze obejrzeć tutaj rzeczy.
KDM Transport Services. It's probably used for carrying beer kegs.
No zapewne. Beczki.
The lids are firmly shut. These are certainly still full of beer.
Pranie.
Clean towels from the kitchen, no doubt.
Jeszcze beczka jedna.
It's full of dirty water. Maybe Harry puts it under the gutter when it's raining. It could use emptying.
Okej. No chyba nic więcej.
Just
Jeszcze
laundry.
to pranie możemy. No tylko pranie.
How many times have I seen this sign? I'm not
Trzy
sure.
beczki. A, jeszcze menu możemy zobaczyć. Co oni sobie mają?
Roe deer on cream. Wild boar
17.
shoulder. Gamekeeper style. Harry's wife always did cook well. Maybe I'll have something later. I'm not... It's empty.
Dobra, no to wchodzimy. Okej. No i plakat.
An advertising poster. Harry has been collecting old posters like these.
Coś tu jeszcze ciekawego. Klienta jednego mamy, Toma. To może pogadamy z Tomem.
Hello.
Hello.
Jezu, ma straszny głos. No ale cóż.
How long have you been sitting here?
A few hours, I guess. Why do you want to know?
No, znowu.
That's my
Pozytywne.
way of saying hello, I guess.
Oh, okay. I've been here for 2 or 3 hours. I've got nothing to do today. Why don't you take a chair?
No, thank you. Maybe some other time. Tell me,
Coś o wsi.
is anything interesting going on in the village?
Here? No. In fact, I don't remember anything interesting ever happening around here. In Willow Creek, nothing ever changes.
I saw a fisherman
gosh.
on the shore on my way here. Do you know him?
Oh, Jim? Of course I know him. He's my uncle from my mother's side.
Is he always sitting there, fishing? He appears to have been sitting there the whole day.
Yeah, he's the most patient person I've ever known. He spends hours on that pier just sitting. I wouldn't last a single hour, you know.
Dobra. Jeszcze właściciel Harry.
Good morning.
Czy tam Henry? Nie wiem, Harry chyba.
Hello, hello, sir.
I haven't been here in a long time. What can you tell me about the manor?
Well, I'm not sure where to begin, but really, there isn't much in the way of news. Hold on. You seem familiar to me. Haven't we met at the winter feasts?
No, I don't think so.
But I do know you. See, I'm pretty good with faces. What about last month during the vintage? Is that it?
Listen,
Yeah, I know. You probably owe me something and aren't comfortable with my having recognized you, right?
I owe you nothing, Harry.
Did you say Harry? Tom, this young lad here is calling me Harry, but he says he doesn't know me.
Don't let him annoy you, sir. He's been trying that on strangers for as long as I remember.
Is there a problem with the fact that I want me money back?
There wouldn't be any if you weren't making those debts up.
Bah! Indeed. You're the right one to say that. Should I show you your last month's bill?
Right, calm down. I was just advocating this young fellow here, because he's a stranger and he doesn't know those tricks of yours.
Okay, I've had enough. One more word and you're not getting a pint of water on credit. Or, let me tell you what. I'll pour you nothing until you pay off the whole debt.
Come on, Harry. Don't be a cheapskate.
Listen, if you let me finish, I'll tell you who I am.
Sounds great. I'm listening.
I am Samuel Gordon, the son of Randall Gordon, of Castle Blackmirror.
Why didn't you say so right away?
Well, I tried to, but you wouldn't actually let me speak.
Okay, well that gives things a nice twist. A Gordon is always welcome here. So, what can I get you? Today, we have smoked venison on the menu, along with a good stuffed beer.
No, thanks. Maybe later. I'd like to ask a couple of questions, though.
Oh, sure.
Okej.
Harry, what's new in the village?
Things happen, but there isn't much news.
How should I understand that?
Well, I hear a lot of gossip, but nothing worth mentioning. You see, we all know one another here, so nothing's too interesting.
Maybe. That's going to change now.
Yeah, I'll let you know when it does.
Harry, until what time are you open?
Well, that depends, but usually late into the night. You see, I don't sleep much, and when I'm not doing something, I'm usually pretty bored.
But not many folks show up so late, do they?
I usually play cards with Tom here, or I play chess with myself.
Oh, you play chess?
I'd say I've learned to play well during all those long nights.
Let's play together sometime then.
Sure.
Okej.
I remember William bringing me here.
Yup, so do I. He was a serious poker player, you know. Incredibly lucky with the cards. He would totally clear us out, but then he would return everything. Yeah, he was a nice bloke. That's a real shame he stopped coming here. Why?
Who knows? We were all on good terms. But the last 6 months, he didn't show up once.
Well, it's a bit of a distance, and at his age.
Nah, I wouldn't say that was the reason. William was always a tough old gent. I'll tell you something, though. They say he wouldn't even come out of the castle, and instead locked himself away in the old tower to study some old volumes and stuff.
Where did you hear that?
Well, I told you, I hear things from time to time.
What else have you heard?
Nothing. But maybe Mark knows something. He used to help out in the manor garden.
Where can I find him?
He would normally be here by now, so he's probably not going to turn up today.
Never mind. I'll ask him some other time. As if William was hiding something. I have to know more about the last months of his life.
Okej, możemy jeszcze z Tomem pogadać.
What do you want from me?
I'd just like to ask about something.
All right,
Okej.
How long have you owed Harry money?
that's my business, not you. Or do you want to pay up for me?
Should I?
Well, I overheard your conversation about old Sir William.
Do you know anything that might be interesting to me?
Maybe I do, maybe I don't. My memory is fogging up. It's probably the thirst, you know.
Oh, I see. I know where he's coming from. I'll pay off his debt, and then I'll ask again.
Dobra, musimy spłacić jego dług. To chyba musimy w ten sposób. Albo i nie. Ale postaramy się dowiedzieć czegoś o Williamie.
Changed your mind about the dinner? My Mary makes some wonderful meals. Everyone around here will tell you that.
I believe you. I'm just not hungry yet. I would like to ask a couple of questions, though.
Okay, feel free.
Will you change your mind about that debt of Tom's? It's partly my fault, you know.
I'd be glad to, but then he wouldn't pay it off next month either. They say he who doesn't pay should not drink.
Well, there is some truth to that. I have decided to pay off Tom's debt.
But why would you want to do that, Mr. Gordon?
I just want to. Could you sum it up?
Okay, well, as you wish. At £17.
All right. Here.
Well, I've no idea what Tom might have promised you, but you better not believe him.
That's none of your business. So what is his bill like now?
All clear.
Good.
Tak, spłaciliśmy rachunek.
There are some coins.
O, moneta.
A common metal coin. There's
Jeszcze
quite
coś?
a lot of money in it.
Dużo pieniążków. Ale w sumie jak będziemy tak tracić tą kasę, no to chyba nic złego się nie dzieje. I tak musieliśmy zresztą chyba to zrobić. Już nie pamiętam. Gadaj ze mną.
Oh, it's you again.
I have done what you have asked. Now it's your turn.
Right, I heard you. I guess you have done me a good turn.
So what do you know about William?
I'll tell you what I've heard. Nothing more, nothing less.
I'm listening.
People have said that from time to time, Sir William will go to the vicarage at night.
That's all? What's so strange about him going to church?
Nothing much, I'd guess, if it hadn't been late after midnight.
Oh, that is strange indeed.
Just ask the gravedigger or the vicar. They both saw him. But don't mention me if you decide to go see him. They needn't know that I told you anything.
Oh, thank you.
Okej, możemy jeszcze pogadać o nich.
I need to speak with Mark. You probably know each other.
Yeah, we've known each other for years, but he's not here today.
Do you know where he works? I would like to go see him.
Mark only works when he must. He hasn't got a permanent job. But try old Murray or Herman. He does something for both of them from time to time.
So, how's it going?
All right, I guess. Why don't you take a chair?
I'm a little short on time. Some other day, perhaps.
Never mind, I'm used to drinking alone.
Okej. Może w tym momencie zakończymy odcinek. Mam nadzieję, że się wam się podobało. I w kolejnym właśnie pójdziemy do Mareja wywołać ten film. Także komentujcie, oceniajcie, subskrybujcie i polecajcie. Cześć, trzymajcie się.